And welcome back to episode 4 of Sports Resort, your number one destination for all things sports. So, last week we left off by putting out responses on a Google Drive about who the MVP of the episode would be. And we got a great one response, and the winner of the episode was me, Sean Retta.
Seems a little bit biased.
It wasn't.
I don't know,
Seems
Sean. Seems a little bit rigged.
Oh my God.
Seems strange.
So we don't have any more of this controversy. If more of you could vote on the Google Drive, that would on the link below into YouTube, that would be great. So there can't be any more controversy.
I believe it was rigged.
All right.
I did too. I think you did it for yourself on someone else's computer. Not gonna lie.
Anyways, today we have two special guests in Ethan Davis and Eric Eppelbaum.
Yo.
Hi, my name is Eric Eppelbaum. It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I am an expert in basketball, specifically the Eastern Conference and the Knicks.
Yo.
Leet.
So, first, can we talk about that game last night, Celtics versus Nets?
Of course.
Yeah. So, the game looked pretty good all game until the last quarter where the Nets completely lost horribly. I know that's really sad for you, Joe, as you're a Nets fan.
They committed like 20 fouls in one quarter.
So many fouls. Ben Simmons had like 3 fouls in the first half.
I mean, Ben
love
Simmons
Ben
broke his
Simmons.
record for assists, but he still can't shoot the ball.
I think, yeah.
Watching him try to put up a floater, watching him try to lay up, it's just awful.
It was actually sad.
Mhm.
I think he just lacks in confidence. He gets a ton of assists, but the shots he takes look so sloppy and horrible. Like, it's honestly sad to watch.
You miss 100%
I mean,
of the shots you don't take.
It looks like he's like playing a rec game. Looks like he's a kid nervous to shoot the ball.
He has wide open layups. He's passing, the ball goes out. He's turning it over. It's terrible. But what I do want to say is the Celtics in the fourth quarter, they played good. Marcus Smart and Derek White played very good all game. But I noticed in the fourth quarter, Celtics turn over the ball too much. They're very sloppy with the ball.
Yes, they're very
towards the end of the
sloppy.
game.
And also, Jason Tatum didn't play that well last night.
Mhm.
I watched. He airballed like 3 3-pointers. He turned the ball over sometimes.
Mhm.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he wasn't playing great. I mean, they were also missing Jaylen Brown, but and the Nets were missing KD, their best scorer. But I think it was a little bit of a sloppy game towards the end.
I would like to talk about Malcolm Brogdon. He's just been a really solid
Oh,
player
yeah,
from
I
the
remember
bench.
Malcolm.
He's constantly
Yeah.
averaging above 10 points per game, getting around 5 rebounds, I would say, and also 5 assists. He's also getting a decent amount of steals. He's just contributed to the effort to the Celtics winning every single game day in, day out.
Yeah.
And he's putting in the effort and is really showing it.
He can knock those down.
What do you guys think about the Dallas Mavericks LA Lakers game from last night? Went into overtime.
So, wow, what can I say? It was really a wild game. It went to double overtime. Luka Doncic got a triple-double.
He's on fire.
He's close to averaging a triple-double each game. And it was just a wild ride. It was just literally a roller coaster. He got 35 points, 14 rebounds, and 13 assists with 1 block and 1 steal. It's truly amazing numbers, and he should be number 1 in the MVP race.
Yeah, Luka's just been on fire lately. I mean, you see so many of these players now are just great scorers. I mean, to be in the NBA now, you have to be able to score from everywhere. It's just every player, every night, someone's doing 60, 50, 70.
Except Ben Simmons.
Except Ben Simmons, 0. with 13 assists.
Yeah, 13 assists.
Almost a double-double.
I mean, LeBron James also didn't have a really bad game. He got 24 points, 16 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 steals. It's an amazing performance from LeBron James, but
38
he just
years
couldn't
old.
get the win.
And I think the Lakers, Russell Westbrook is also starting to look better. Still on the bench, which kind of sucks, but he's been playing very good lately.
I mean,
Probably the best bench player.
He went 3 for 6 from three. That's 50% shooting from 3-point.
He just uses I think he's a good example to compare to Ben Simmons, how he's a great playmaker like Simmons, but he drives a lot and he can make those happen. I think if Ben Simmons drove more like he did when he was on the Sixers and he took his shots, he would be a much better player. But I think his foul shot shooting is a big reason why he doesn't shoot as much. He's horrible from the free throw line.
And can we talk about Australian players in general? Australian players are known for their sharpshooting and three-pointers, and Ben Simmons is just completely the opposite.
I mean,
he's just
Yeah, but
he's the anti-Australian basketball.
yeah, but you don't want Ben Simmons taking any threes or jump shots. He's not there. But I think when he gets into the lane and he uses his size. I mean, he's playing at the 5. He should be putting up layups more, but he doesn't have the confidence.
All I ask from him is to make layups and floaters, but he still
Mm-hmm.
can't even do that. I don't want him to develop like a 3 or like a mid-range. He just has to make layups and floaters,
Yeah,
and he
that's
still
not
can't
him.
do that.
So, who do you guys think have a good shot, or at least like a decent chance of winning the NBA playoffs this year?
The Celtics have the best chance.
Yeah,
I honestly think the Knicks could make a very far run. They could be underdogs.
bro.
They can be underdogs right now. They are 6th in the Eastern Conference.
Tied with
And
the
are above
Pacers.
they're above the teams such as the Bucks, the Philadelphia 76ers, Cleveland Cavaliers. Today, they're playing against the Washington Wizards, which I think could be a very easy victory, even a blowout. With star players such as Julius Randle, who is only ranked 9th in front court MVP voting, and Jalen Brunson, who's not even making any lists, who's extremely underrated and deserves more credit. He should really just there should be some more Knicks players in the MVP race.
You
Yeah,
really
I
think that, Eric?
Yes,
okay.
I do think that.
All right.
Jalen Brunson is averaging 20 points per game, 5 rebounds, and averaging a steal per game. And he had a 44-point game 2 games ago, I think, against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay, Jalen Brunson is having the best season of his career, but he is nowhere near in the talk of MVP. Is that what you said? He
Like-
should be
No,
in the-
not for MVP. He could get Most Improved Player award.
Mm,
And
That could go to Nick Claxton, in my opinion.
or Julius Randle. Julius Randle has improved so much.
But I don't understand how Derrick Rose is 9th and Jalen
Okay,
Brunson
yeah.
is not
Let's-
even on
Okay,
the
let's
list.
talk
Yeah,
about
let's
the
talk
All-Star
about the
voting.
All-Star rating. All right, starting with the Western Conference front court. LeBron James is at first, Jokic second, Davis third, Zion fourth, Wiggins fifth. All right,
Andrew Wiggins?
yeah,
No way.
He's injured. He's not playing.
he's
How
back
is he gonna
now.
get-
I think that's all right. But then we got Paul George sixth. I don't think he should be on here. Lauri Markkanen. Then this is where things get a little weird. 8 and 9, we got Draymond Green and
Draymond
Kevon
Green?
Looney. bro.
Draymond,
Does Draymond Green even
punched
start?
his own teammate. He doesn't have
Does
any sort of
Draymond Green still
sportsmanship
start?
whatsoever.
Yeah,
Sportsmanship.
yeah. Draymond Green starts, but he gets ejected in the first 2 minutes of the game.
But
And then we
look-
got Kawhi 10th, which is
Look,
fine.
here's
Isn't
what I
Kawhi
think.
injured?
Here's
No,
what I
he's
think
back.
should be. Laurie Markkinen needs to be higher. He is the sole protector of the Utah Jazz. Without him, they would be maybe in 15th place right now
Yeah,
because
that-
all they have is just a bunch of old people and Laurie Markkinen. If without Laurie Markkinen, he's constantly day in day out putting in the effort and really just making an effort to get the Utah Jazz to survive.
All right.
Didn't the Jazz get off to like a great start? Weren't they like first in the West for like the first month or so? Weren't they like what 12-3 or like 15?
Nah,
and-
that's
Yeah,
a
they
different
did,
team.
but as the season progressed, I would say around the quarter mark, they just had a drop down in form.
I heard that they weren't supposed to do well this year. Like in the preseason polls, they were projected to do like relatively worse than they did last year.
Well, because they traded Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, which was, I don't know.
And
probably-
Rudy Gobert.
I heard something about like this was supposed to be like a partial rebuild year for their team.
It's not looking like
It's not
I
like-
mean,
I
when
don't
you
not
have
anymore, but I
No,
said
yeah,
the beginning of
no.
the season,
Mhm.
that's what I heard.
when you have a team full of seniors who are gonna retire in
Mike
like 2 to
Conley.
3 years, how do you expect them to perform? Like if
Yeah.
you have Mike Conley, the starting point guard of the Utah Jazz, being in your starting five, that's like a warning sign, a red flag.
All right, let's keep talking about All-Star votes. Then we got Western Conference guards. Stephen Curry first, Luka Doncic second. I think that's the best.
That's an atrocity of the highest
I mean,
degree, my friend.
Luka
Jeremy?
Doncic should be number one by a long shot.
I agree. He should. Steph Curry has been injured
Yeah.
for a considerable amount of time. Luka Doncic is about to average a triple double per game.
Stephen Curry.
People are not understanding how much effort Luka Doncic is putting in.
Also, how is Klay Thompson on here?
Yeah, I was thinking that. He's been having a good season, though. So, to be fair, he's a little high.
He shouldn't be 5, but
yeah,
like, he
he's
could be
a
like
little
10.
high over Devin Booker, who's 8th.
Isn't Devin Booker MVP candidate?
This
Like before
season,
he got injured.
no, I don't think Devin Booker's an MVP candidate this
But
year.
like
Last year-
Austin Reeves on this list.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk
like,
about.
That's
Austin
the biggest
Reeves,
violation of
number
this
9.
entire voting.
I don't even understand it. Like that actually boggles my mind.
Is he good or bad? I don't know Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves is not good. Austin
What
Reeves.
team is he on?
Lakers. He's nowhere near my mind should be in All-Star voting.
And plus, he's kind of injury prone. He's had 2 minor injuries, which have led him to around
He's not even a
2
top
weeks,
100 player.
2 weeks off.
He's not even top
And-
100 player.
No way. I don't know why he's on here.
All right,
All right,
let's move on.
to the Eastern Conference.
West, yeah, Eastern. All right, this is what made me angry. We got Kevin Durant 1, Giannis 2,
Mhm.
Jason Tatum 3, Joel Embiid 4, Jimmy Butler 5, Siakam 6. Siakam definitely should be on here. I think that's good. Kyle Kuzma's on here. Paulo Banchero.
He's
all right.
having an amazing season. He is the top rookie of the 2022 draft.
He was
I'm
the first
okay- I'm
overall
okay with
pick,
that.
right?
Yeah,
He's
and
on
he's
the
performing.
Magic, right? Orlando
Yeah,
Magic.
he's
Yeah,
Magic.
he is performing day in, day out.
And then we got my boy Nick Claxton, number 9.
And we got Julius Randle.
But okay, Kevin Durant 1, Giannis 2.
I mean, it is pretty close in terms of
They're
votes. It's
both
only
close,
separated.
but
by, like-
Giannis,
Yeah, that's too high
But-
for Kevin Durant.
But look,
I think Giannis should be first. In my
Giannis should be
honest
first. Jason Tatum and Joel Embiid should be above Kevin
No,
Durant.
no, Kevin Durant 3. He's over Joel Embiid.
Maybe over Joel. Jason Tatum should be higher.
I wouldn't agree with last night's performance.
I mean, you can't base it off that because Giannis had like a 6-point performance like
That's
a
true.
couple days ago.
Yeah, he went from having like 6 games over, it's not 6, like 5 games over 30 points to having 2 back-to-back games with less than 10 points.
I honestly think Julius Randle should be in 7th or 6th. He has the greatest chance of getting any award and making All-Star in the entire Knicks roster. I would say Julius Randle is better than Paolo Banchero and better than Kyle Kuzma, since he averages 25 points per game, 10 rebounds, and around 2 to 3 assists per game, which is outstanding for a power forward.
All right, and our last bit for the All-Star voting, we got the Eastern Conference guards. So this is the one I thought was the funniest. We got Kyrie and Donovan Mitchell 1 and 2. That's fine. I think Donovan Mitchell's been balling, but then we have James Harden 3, Jaylen Brown 4. I think James Harden should be a little lower there. We got Trae Young 5, DeMar DeRozan 6. That's fine. LaMelo Ball 7. Then we got Tyrese Halliburton 8. He definitely should be higher.
And then we got Derrick Rose at 9.
Derrick Rose and Darius Garland at
I
9
love
and
Derrick
10.
Rose for what he has contributed in the 2020-21 season for the Knicks and for the Chicago Bulls.
He gets like 10 minutes a game, bro.
He averages 2 points.
Yeah, but I gotta admit, he should not be on this list. He is a reserve player. He averages 3 minutes per game and averages 2 points per game.
Yeah.
And he is above Darius Garland.
Darius Garland.
That is that.
I don't
I'm
think either of them should
speechless.
be on here. I don't think any of them should be on here, but all right, and that's what we got for All-Star voting.
All right.
One thing, who do you guys think can be a dark horse pick to make it far in the NBA playoffs? Like a dark horse team.
I would say the Knicks. The Knicks could seriously make a deep run. They can make a deep run.
The Kings.
They have the point guard. They have the power forward in Julius Randle. They have the point guard in the form of Jalen Brunson. They have the small forward, R.J. Barrett, who just returned from injury from after Luka Doncic literally severed his finger. And he put up 25 points in his first match back.
All right.
And he's constantly
Last
he's
thing I
the
want to
support.
say, Knicks suck. Playoffs is going to be Celtics Grizzlies.
Facts.
All right.
You know, right after the air, Eric is gonna be screaming at Ethan.
Yeah, I will be fuming.
Knicks
The
are
Knicks
first
are
round
not-
exits. Gonna get swept
The Knicks are
are.
trash.
easily.
Look at who they're going
The
up against
stats
right now.
speak for themselves.
They're right behind
We have
the
the best
Sixers.
bench in the entire
Yeah,
NBA.
true.
We have
Not
the
true.
best bench in the
That's
entire
a
NBA.
2
lot.
years
and
ago
most
when you made the
defensive
playoffs,
Cap.
and Trae Young just absolutely whooped you.
No, yeah. Okay, did you just say they have the best bench? The Sixers are right above them. Do you see the Sixers bench? They got DeAnthony Melton on the bench, bro.
That's a funny.
But we
name.
have Emmanuel quickly. We have
Emmanuel
Emmanuel quickly. We
Quickley
have
is
Emmanuel
trash,
Funny
bro.
quickly.
names.
We have Emmanuel quickly.
No,
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Miles
Those are all
McBride.
funny names.
In the rotation. He's constantly out and out. But
Bro.
Emmanuel quickly is the best. I would argue is the best sixth man
What are
in
you
the
talking
in the
about?
Eastern Conference.
No, the
That
best
is
six man is Steph
What are you
Curry. Come on,
talking
Steph
about?
Curry.
Bruh.
No. What are you guys saying? The Sixers got Shake Milton, DeAnthony Melton, and Montrez on the bench. How do they have a better bench than the Sixers? No.
Isaiah Hartenstein would beat
Isaiah
Harrell any day.
Hartenstein is not that good.
He's good at floaters. He can make more floaters than Ben Simmons can in the entire
Simmons
NBA
sucks.
And you-
season.
I
Yeah,
can
but
make
Ben
more
Simmons
floaters than Ben
is
Simmons.
playmaking. He could create
I can
assists.
make
he
more-
can-
Yeah.
Please.
All right. So thank you, Ethan and Eric, for talking that much about basketball, and thank you for being on our show. So
Yeah, no problem.
it
Thank
was
you so
great,
much.
and hopefully we'll get to see you again sometime soon.
Sure.
Thank you.
It's a
just
pleasure
wanna-
being
Thank
here.
you.
Next time we
Thank
come
you for
back, the
coming.
Knicks are going to be bottom. See ya.
Bye.
Nope, they're gonna be in fifth.
Yeah, that's a big step up from 6.
All right. So
Now that they're gone.
hey, don't say they were a great part to our. They were a great addition to our group. All right, so now we're on to NFL playoffs with the season finally, with the regular season over, and now it's postseason football. And first of all, I want to talk about one thing. I think we're all happy that the Packers are not in the playoffs.
I'm happy
Oh,
about
I
that.
celebrated. I jumped up and down in my room.
Detroit didn't care that they were already eliminated. Even though they might have hated Seattle, they hated Green Bay more. And I think the world owes them a thank you. All right, so now we are on to before the show, we all decided to make our own playoff predictions for how it would go to see who would be the closest in the end. So we're going to start with mine first. So do you guys all see mine?
I don't.
Check the group chat. All right, so here we go. So my first prediction is that the Jacksonville Jaguars will beat the LA Chargers.
True.
I like that. I like that.
I disagree.
I
like that.
agree. I agree.
I don't think they will.
So I think that for Jacksonville, I think their defense has really stepped up when their offense has been lacking a bit. Like because the last touchdown that they scored that got them the lead over the Titans was a defensive score. If they don't get that, there's a good chance they're not in the playoffs, and then Tennessee goes in. I think the Chargers beat Tennessee, but I feel like Jacksonville has a good shot at at least getting past round one. I don't think they'll beat the Chiefs though. Then my next pick is Bills beat the Dolphins for obvious reasons. Skylar Thompson's out. Skylar Thompson is their starting quarterback.
It's Teddy Bridgewater.
No, it's
it
not.
isn't.
It's Skylar
It's
Thompson.
Skylar
No.
Thompson.
Teddy Bridgewater's injured or like concussed. I don't know.
Yeah,
His
Skylar
finger's
Thompson.
broken.
Yeah, because Tua's already. If Tua was playing, maybe I'll give them a slight chance, but I don't think so anymore. I think the Bills should easily beat them by like 10 points. Then round three, not round three, second round, I think Bengals Ravens. I think the Bengals win by a considerable amount. Even if Lamar's playing, I think Lamar just might. He's not fully healthy. He's probably still like partially injured. I think that will affect him enough. Also, I think the Bengals offense is pretty hard to stop. Then we have in the NFC, I have the Buccaneers and the Cowboys. I think the
The
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys are winning 27-17 and sending Tom Brady into retirement.
Tom Brady's gonna win the Super Bowl this year.
Oh,
No, he's not.
Oh.
Don't lie to
right
yourself.
after they
I
lost
have
to
him at the front
Atlanta.
of my
I think that was
bracket.
Tom Brady's first ever loss to the Falcons, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, he
I
got
ha- I
taken
have
out in
Tom
the third
Brady at
quarter,
the
but yeah,
front
he
of my
still
bracket.
kind of lost.
Well, yeah, he was the starting quarterback.
Yeah.
So, and the Atlanta was already winning by then. So it was, even though it was close, even though it might have changed if he was playing for the four quarters, the quarters that he was playing in, Atlanta was winning. But I say the Cowboys beat him by anywhere between 7 to 10 points. I think Dallas's offense will be enough, and while Dallas defense, even though still partially injured, we're getting a lot of people back. I think we're getting Anthony Barr back. We're getting Van Der Esch back. We're getting
I hate
another
Van Der Esch.
defensive player. I forgot who, but I think our defense getting healthier at this moment. I think our defense can at least send us the NFC Championship, maybe farther. Next, I have the San Francisco 49ers beating the Seattle Seahawks. I
Yep.
think we can all agree on that one, right?
Yeah, easy agree. Austin, do you agree?
Yeah, Geno Smith is good, but he's not that good. We've seen Brock Purdy play lots of times, and he has the stuff.
All right, so then our next matchup, Vikings-Giants. This is going to be the closest match, and this
I
match
have the
is the
Giants.
best shot of an upset. I feel like the Giants, this game will be decided within less than 3 points. I think this will end on a game-winning field goal by the Vikings.
I know. I think it's gonna end at a game-winning field goal by the Giants.
I'm gonna have to.
I can see that. I can see that happening. This could go either way.
I might have to disagree with you with that. I think the Giants could
Graham Gano is
just
gonna
win
kick a
by a
61-yard
touchdown,
field goal.
maybe.
The Giants are gonna win by either a considerable amount or it's gonna be close, but they're gonna win. It's not a debate anymore.
Because I think like after that, this is like Minnesota's like their one like great spot in the playoffs. Because after that, I think they get wiped by who I'm gonna say in a few minutes. So next, I have the we're in the divisional rounds. It's Bills versus Jaguars. I think the Bills win.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I think the Bills. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm on the wrong. Oh, my bad. I have Chiefs Jaguars. That's my bad. I was looking at the wrong one. I made one before that was wrong. I had to fix it. So now we have my bad. It's
Bro.
Chiefs Jaguars, and I say that the Chiefs win. Even if it was Bills or Chiefs, doesn't matter. I don't see Jacksonville getting past that round. The Chiefs'
Yeah.
offense is too much, and their defense
actually play.
defense should relatively stop Jacksonville. And then our next round, we're gonna have it's Bills Bengals.
Bills Bengals. I think the Bengals.
I think the
win
Bengals.
that.
I
come
think
out.
the Bengals win
come out.
too. I have the
I
Bengals
think the
winning
Bengals
this
absolutely
round.
win.
I think it's going to be a close battle. We're finally going to get our rematch that we didn't get to see.
I mean, Monday night.
and it's great to see. It's great to see that DeMar Hamlin is out of Cincinnati Hospital
Yeah,
and
that's
he's
pretty cool.
returned to Buffalo about 2 days ago. That's great to see. Prayers up for him, and everything worked.
And then Sean, we got the
The
Dallas,
Dallas Cowboys
versus
against the Philadelphia Eagles.
at Lincoln Field. The Cowboys win.
I think the Cowboys do win this match. I think that their offense, it's going to be a high-scoring game. It's going to be, you're going to see a lot of touchdowns, partial defense. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I think Dallas wins by like anywhere between 5 to 3 points, 3 to 5 points. It's going to be a close game. That's going to be one of the playoff games of the year. You're going to have to watch for that. Then we have San Francisco, Minnesota. And
San Francisco destroys
I think San Francisco
them.
destroys it. After a very close win over the Giants, I think San Francisco beats them by like 13, 14 points. Probably like 30 to 17 or something like that. I don't see Minnesota keeping it close. Then I have my AFC Championship match. Chiefs against the Bengals.
The
Upset
Bengals.
alert. I think the Bengals. I agree. The Bengals, I think, can make it to the Super Bowl. They have everything can go their way,
I
and
have
with their offense
Bengals-
going great and their
Bengals
defense doing the
Bucks
way it
Super
has. Their offense, my God, it's scary. Their
And-
entire team is scary. Even after that slow start, right after they lost to Dallas,
Dallas
that's
went
when they
convert,
picked
yeah.
up their season. And then I have Dallas Cowboys, San Francisco 49ers,
The
NFC
49ers
Championship.
win
I
that.
hate to say
The
this, but
49ers win that.
I think Dallas plays on great for like their first 2 games. They were playing up to their
No, they-
potential. I think when they verse San Fran, they're gonna have a slight stumble,
Yeah, they're gonna have a slow start
and then
and then try to come back, but they won't.
because the
come back.
49ers defense, I
Yeah.
think, will be able to keep it. I think San Fran, unfortunately, wins that game by like a touchdown, maybe
Yeah,
like
probably
anywhere
a
between
touchdown
5 to 7
or
points.
10 points.
I don't think 10. I think anywhere between 5 to 7. I think they'll score a bit, but San Fran's defense is. I think for anyone in the NFC, it's pretty.
And then the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl,
Bengals.
Bengals, 49ers. I have the Cincinnati Bengals winning it all. I think the Cincinnati Bengals will find a way to outperform the 49ers defense because I don't
like
know why. I just think I've been thinking about this one for a while. I think the Bengals are one of the very few teams, maybe I think they're the only team or one of very few, like maybe one of 3. I think the Chiefs, Bills, Bengals, and Cowboys can beat the 49ers. I don't think the Cowboys won the NFC Championship. But with any of the 3 teams in the AFC make it to the Super Bowl, I think any of them can beat them. And I think the Bengals have the best shot, though. I feel like they just have the right scheme. They're doing like just the right things, and they'll win by like a field goal, and they'll finally be able to take
Yeah.
home their first Super Bowl ring.
This is also a rematch from a Super Bowl way back. I think
Yeah,
the 49ers and Bengals.
where the 49ers
and
won,
the
right?
49ers won, but then the Bengals are gonna win this time.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
All right, so now Austin, on to your playoff predictions.
All right, so I'm a bold man full of bold predictions. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Stupid predictions.
I
every
like
week.
I like the thoughts that there's going to be at least one upset this weekend. And my thoughts, all right, well, obviously, Dallas versus Tampa Bay, Dallas steamrolls them. I'm sorry, but Dallas will destroy Tampa Bay. Minnesota Giants, hate to say it, but Minnesota's going to win that game. Seahawks, San Francisco, San Fran, easily. I think Jacksonville comes top on the Chargers. I think Trevor Lawrence has some potential. Bengals destroy Lamar Jackson, who's not even playing, so just the Ravens.
All I can say, bro.
Okay, and
I'm gonna
Buffalo
be really
Dolphins,
mad
Buffalo
if Jacksonville
Dolphins.
makes it anywhere.
I-
I'm gonna be really mad.
Buffalo Dolphins, right?
No.
Josh Allen has been playing at max potential this entire season.
They,
Who?
Josh Allen.
Wait, what did you say?
No, he hasn't.
He just said
Bro,
that
Josh Allen's been in a skid. He
This is his worst
this is
season.
his worst. Like
Listen,
he's
This is his
throwing
worst
picks like Dak
season.
Prescott.
max potential. That is he's not getting better than that.
He was
He-
better
he
last
is gonna
season.
get-
Last
Austin,
season, not this season.
Austin, he was an
So
MVP
then it's not his
candidate.
best potential
Austin,
then.
he was an
That's his
MVP
max
candidate in the
potential
first like
then.
5
Listen.
weeks.
You are
Listen,
stupid.
no one
bro.
said best.
Austin,
Said
he was an
max.
MVP
I
candidate from
said
week 1 to 5
Listen,
until
You're
he started
so
throwing picks like
stupid.
Dak
listen to me.
Prescott.
Listen to me.
There's no way you said
Listen
that.
to me.
Just let him talk. Let him talk. This
Sarah
is his
Thompson
predictions.
He's an
sucks.
idiot.
Sarah Thompson is hot trash.
Yes.
God.
But the Dolphins have some weapons on their team.
What do you mean about weapons?
Listen,
They
Oh.
can't
Tyreek
use
Hill-
Bro, Skylar Thompson
Tyreek
can't
Hill-
throw
They
more than
have
20
Skylar
yards.
Thompson.
What are you
throwing
talking
to him.
about?
does not matter. Doesn't matter.
Austin, you
But
can't
I-
do anything
I-
without a
guys,
decent
guys.
quarterback.
Wait, we have to let him
Predictions.
talk. We have to let him
Listen,
talk.
listen. Bold predictions.
You're an idiot.
Dolphins upset Bills. That's all I'm saying.
What's wrong with
Guys,
you?
just let him continue.
No,
Us will
shush,
be here
shush,
for an
shush,
hour.
shush. San Francisco, Minnesota. San Francisco comes out on top. Philly, Dallas. That's gonna be a close game. I
Wait,
think
you
it's
picked
gonna
them to
be a
win
close
against
game.
the Bucks?
Hmm?
Wait,
Yes,
wait,
he
and
picked
did?
Dallas to steamroll by Tampa.
Dallas and Philly is going to be a close game. If anybody wants it to be a field goal, it's not going to be lots. I think Dallas has that game. I think Dallas wins it. Dallas wins against the Eagles. Bengals, Jacksonville. Listen. Bold man of bold predictions.
Stupid.
Jacksonville beats Bengals. This is in the scenario that Trevor Lawrence plays his best last week as well. And then Kansas City, Miami, Kansas City steamrolls them. Not hard. Then San Francisco, Dallas. Bold predictions.
Who?
Dallas on top.
You
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
Dallas is
Dallas
going to
on
the Super
top.
Bowl?
Dallas on top.
You're saying that
I'm
Dallas.
saying-
Not even a
Cowboys-
Dallas fan said they're going to the Super Bowl.
I'm not, but I don't even like Dallas like that. But Dak Prescott is pretty good.
No, he's
Dak
not. He's just
Prescott's
sucking, bro.
the
He's
worst
just sucking.
player
on
No,
the
Prescott's-
I think Dak is like a top 15 quarterback. He
Oh,
reminds
you're
me
an
of
idiot.
20.
He is top
15.
15. He is top
15.
15.
Reminds me of like a
Is
Top
Daniel
15.
Jones?
Top
Is Daniel
20.
Jones top 15?
Yes.
Is Daniel Jones top
Yes,
10?
top 15.
Yes.
Yes, top 10.
I can name 10 quarterbacks better than Daniel Jones, and I can
Name
I
10 right
can-
now.
You-
Name
I
10
can
right
sure
now.
that you
tell
said
Name
Daniel
10 right
Jones.
now.
50. Name 10.
Right now.
Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow. We got Jalen Hurts.
Look a little rough.
Lamar.
No, it isn't.
Lamar, Justin.
Yeah, you got
Lamar.
Lamar. Lamar's
Whoa.
better. Lamar's better.
Lamar
Justin
has
Herbert.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins
Are you
is not
crazy?
better.
What's wrong with you?
CJ, you
Kirk
don't watch
Cousins
football.
sucks.
All right.
Kirk Cousins is
We're at
so
6.
bad.
We're at
Cousins
6.
is better than
Kirk-
Daniel Jones.
Brody, listen
What?
to yourself. Brody,
This
Brody,
kid is tripping.
Brody, listen to yourself, please.
Bro,
Please.
we are going to beat them. It's
Shut
not
up.
even
Yeah,
a
bro,
challenge.
Don't talk. This is why you're not on the show.
This is why you're here.
Don't talk.
It's
Say the
not
Brody.
a
Brody,
don't talk.
challenge.
Let's keep going with predictions.
Oh
Let's keep
my
going.
god.
The
keep going.
Vikings are going to beat the
Brody,
Giants.
Brody,
Don't even
Brody,
talk.
shut up.
Let's keep
Brody,
going. Let's
Brody,
keep
No
going.
one cares.
Let's
No
keep
one
going.
cares.
Wait, we haven't heard your Super
You're
Bowl
lying
winner.
more than me.
Austin, we haven't
Anyway.
heard your Super Bowl winner prediction.
Dallas beats San Francisco by a little, not a lot. And if San Francisco wins, it's gonna be all right. Here's what I'm thinking. If San Francisco wins, it's gonna be a dog walk. It's not gonna be close. But if Dallas wins, they win by touchdown. They win by field goal. It's gonna be a close game. All right, guys. Jacksonville, Kansas City.
You
Don't
better
say it.
Don't say it.
Don't say
Don't
it.
say it.
Guys,
Don't say it.
I'm not stupid. Kansas City wins that. What?
Okay.
Kansas City
Okay.
steamrolls them.
Okay.
That's Super Bowl, guys. Kansas City, Dallas.
I see that right there.
I can
Austin.
see that happen because if Dallas
I see
plays
that,
to its full
Austin.
potential,
Dallas-
they can
no,
win.
no,
I'm just
no.
not sure how long
Wait,
they can stay at their full
Maybe
potential.
not the rest, but Kansas City, Dallas is
Just
a good
finish your
prediction.
thing. We
Ready?
got a
Ready?
couple minutes left. Let everybody get their brackets.
Guys, my thought is that when Patrick Mahomes plays, he's going to steamroll every team he plays at his max potential by like 10 points,
And then
20
he's gonna
points.
turn into Kermit the
win.
Frog against the
But then he will
Cowboys.
become a Kirk Cousins and throw the last game horribly. You hear that, buddy? Kirk Cousins style. So what's going to happen is Dak Prescott was still just warming up. So he wins the game easy while Patrick Mahomes has, 200 passing
You don't
yards.
watch football,
Worse
do
stats
you?
than Sean Watson. That's what I'll say.
You don't watch football, bro.
Dallas wins it all.
Austin, I like you saying
And if
Dallas
not,
wins it all,
Jacksonville
but they
does.
wouldn't if they
Austin,
played
I
Kansas
love the
City.
support, and I think that
Jacksonville
they
wins
can,
it all.
but you are saying it in the
You
most
don't watch
random way.
football.
You're saying that Patrick Mahomes will self-destruct in the Super Bowl.
He
You're
will.
saying he's gonna turn into Kermit the Frog and self-destruct.
No, turn to Kirk Cousins.
You don't watch football, bro.
Dude, I love that you say Dallas, and they can't. Dallas can win the Super
Dallas
Bowl.
can win it.
Yeah,
They
but they
can
never
win Super Bowl.
will because they always
let me
show.
just-
If
do my
they,
bracket
if,
real
I
quick.
think if they beat San Fran in the NFC Championship, they'll win the Super Bowl.
It's either
really
Dallas or
good?
Jacksonville, guys.
Don't.
Jacksonville has potential. Listen to me. Watch the upset. No,
Jacksonville?
stop.
Has
Watch
a
the
98
upset.
team ever made the
Stop,
Super Bowl?
stop. Sean,
A 9
Sean,
and 17
Sean,
did, the Giants.
Sean. Watch the upset. When you go home, remember who told you that Jacksonville will upset at least 2 of these games. Dolphins upset Bills as well.
Let me just
Let's
say
take
my
a steamroll.
bracket, bro. Let me just say my bracket. All right. NFC, I got the Buccaneers beating the Cowboys.
Oh my
You're
God.
so wrong.
Don't even worry about
You're
it.
so
Average
wrong.
Just let him go. Just let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
I got the Niners beating the Seahawks, and I got
Okay.
the Giants beating the
Okay.
Vikings.
Okay, that's
Okay,
possible.
that's
Kirk Cousins is
fine.
trash.
And the AFC, I got Bengals over Ravens. I got Bills over the
Dolphins.
Dolphins,
Yeah.
and I got the Chargers over the Jacksonville.
Yeah, no. He
I
has a point. He's
see
a point.
it.
He's a
All right,
point. He's a point.
NFC, I got 49ers versus Bucks. I got 49ers winning that, or I got Bucks winning that.
Bucks winning that.
Are you crazy? The 49ers?
All right, keep going, Russell.
Just keep
going.
going,
Russell, I
keep
got
going.
Bucks
Oh my
winning that.
God.
I got the Eagles beating the Giants, and then AFC, I have Bengals beating the Bills.
Yep.
And I have the Chiefs beating the Chargers.
Okay. Your
And then
AFC is
NFC,
fine.
I have the Buccaneers beating.
Don't say it.
Are
Don't say
you
it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Eagles?
Don't
I
say
have
it.
Buccaneers in the Super
No
Bowl.
way. This
Don't.
guy
AFC,
has
I have
Buccaneers.
Bengals beating the Chiefs. I got Bengals in the Super Bowl.
Don't
And
you
the
say.
winner
Don't
of
you.
the
say-
2023
You better
Super
not.
Bowl is Tom Brady.
What? No,
That's what I
wait,
got.
no,
That's what
no,
I got.
wait,
That's
wait,
what I got.
Wait,
I had the
wait,
Buccaneers in
wait,
the Super
wait,
Bowl
wait,
taking home
wait,
the
wait,
win.
Dude, so
wait,
you're telling
wait,
me that
wait.
you're gonna say that
wait, Russell,
I got Tom
Russell,
Brady.
Russell,
and
Russell,
19 is
Russell, Tom Brady is 7-10 for a reason.
8 and 9.
Russell.
I
8 and 9.
want you to tell me that.
They
when he
are
wins.
horrible.
His team is
They're-
awful.
He lost to the Falcons.
Talk to me when he wins the Super Bowl.
Dude, I will
I'm
do.
talking they lose next week.
Dude, I'll do whatever you
Dallas?
say for a day if the Buccaneers win
Deal.
the Super
That's
Bowl.
a deal.
Straight for life.
Yeah. Chill out.
No,
Chill
bro.
out.
No, bro. There is no way you have Tom Brady. Would it be
Can somebody put
Sean,
100 on
you
it with
shouldn't
me?
do that. You shouldn't do that,
100
bro.
right
You shouldn't
now.
do that, bro.
Okay.
100.
You give me 100 if they win the Super Bowl.
And you give me 100.
No.
Austin,
Okay,
you
so you
still
get-
owe
Alright.
Russell $10 from episode
I
2
owe
when
Russell-
you
Yeah,
said
that's
the
true. I shouldn't make bets
Falcons
with him.
would beat
Sean
the
will do whatever I want for a day.
But if the Buccaneers get eliminated anytime throughout the season, I get to you have to do whatever I say for a day.
No.
So you're not confident then? You
Then,
doesn't
then
believe-
you're not
Alright,
confident. in the
I will
Bucs.
put
I'm not that
$100
confident.
on
No,
Jacksonville.
that's not a fair bet because I have them winning the Super Bowl. He has them losing any game.
$100 on Jacksonville upsetting.
Upsetting who?
The Super Bowl. Jacksonville wins it
no.
all.
My dark horse Super
Okay,
Bowl
okay.
pick is well, not dark horse.
Jacksonville.
A different
The
one.
Buccaneers.
Chargers.
The
Yeah,
Buccaneers
Chargers
are
going to
not.
Super Bowl.
Chargers have a chance.
Chargers can make the
Chargers are
AFC
good.
Championship.
Chargers,
Chargers
Buccaneers,
are
and the
good.
Buccaneers win is a close one too.
Buccaneers are not
But
winning.
I got Tom
They're not
Brady
going-
doing whatever
They're
he
not
does,
beating
man.
Dallas.
Yeah, they are.
They're
They're
going
not
to get
beating Dallas.
steamrolled.
Dallas is a first-round exit, and everybody
going
knows
This is
that.
just because you're a
What?
Giants fan.
What?
bro.
No. I don't
Bro,
like Tom Brady.
I
I'm a
can't wait
Giants
to see
fan.
J.D.
I'm telling
Jones
you,
throw
he's
2
gonna win.
interceptions.
I
I
can't
can't
wait
wait to see that.
Bro, I can't wait to
I
see
J.D.
can't
it.
wait
Jones
to
had the
see it.
highest
Joe, 2
I can't wait
interceptions.
to
ever.
see it,
He's
bro.
gonna have 150 passing yards.
How many
3
how many
picks that
interceptions
are
has
all pick
Dak
sixes.
Prescott thrown?
I never said that.
We're
Dak-
not talking about Dak Prescott.
All right.
Like
It's
Tom
like
Brady
comparing.
going to the Super Bowl
I
again.
mean, you Giants fans always just go to Dak Prescott.
I
Are you
got
in love
TV.
with him or something? Is
No,
he in
that's
like
why I'm
your
saying that
mind
he's bad.
24/7?
That's why I'm saying that he's bad.
Dude, I
Alright,
think if
alright,
Dak
stop,
can get his
stop,
pick,
stop,
if
stop.
Dak gets his pick out of the way at the beginning, he'll be great.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you gotta get out of the way.
This
Like he
is
did
the
the
Eagles
Eagles
he's gonna
game.
get his
Like he
pick.
did the
His
Eagles
one
game.
game.
You gotta
I
get out of the
got
way.
it.
Hey,
Get
Joe,
out of
Joe,
the
Joe,
way.
predictions go. That's
It's
my
it's
prediction.
basically Sean's.
Let's get his
Yeah,
five
Joe
picks
has
out of the
basically
way.
the
just
same
have Sean's
bracket as
predictions.
mine. So, Also, so yeah, that's going to be it for our show today. We thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to vote for the link for who the MVP of the episode is and what you think about the games coming up this week.
Vote me.
Thank you for
Don't vote
thank
Joe,
you
vote
for
me.
watching episode
Don't
4 of
forget for
Sports
Charmin.
Resort, and we'll see you next
Bye,
time
everyone.
Adios.
where the Bucks will be eliminated.